Hello, hello, hello. My name is Jenna. This is 11:11 with Jenna. I'm here 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week. It is Tuesday, August 2nd, 2022. Tuesday, August 2nd, 2022. What's up? What's up? What's that? Oh, did you take your supplements? Did you take your vitamins? Did you put your forks away? No. These are Nambe forks. I love these forks. Hello, Nambe forks. I don't even, did I make it private? You know, I've discovered through my friend Patti Lowman, that I wasn't going public. So for a long time, we were on Facebook Live 11:11, and I didn't need. I forgot to go live, to go public. You don't have to go public with Facebook Live, but you have to go public when you're on Zoomed Facebook. So all those shows were not public, but now they are, because I went back and publicized them. So hello, whoever's here. I see your names. I mean, I don't see your names. I see that someone's here, which is really cool. Hi. And Dean Little, you're back. You're the reason why Patti figured out that maybe it was the public thing. So now I'm wondering. Anyway, there's just an ant. Sorry, little ant. It just took a leap to its, maybe it survived. The tile floor kind of bounces. I'm loving the show. See down below where there's a like and a heart and a care and a laugh and a wow? Will you do those with me, please? And if you don't mind, let me, who's here? Grace is here and Dean Little is here. And I think Patty's coming on. We're going to do a short show today because we got stuff to do. Now I can comment. Why aren't you a friend? You're not my friend? Let me see. Let me just do this right now. Let me just go up here and go to Dean Little. But how many Dean Little? 2 mutual friends. View profile. Oh, I see. Here's the deal. I have like 9,000 friend requests, and a lot of them are people that already have pages, so I don't ever see, accept, because, so if anyone's there that wants to be my friend that's not my friend, message me, hey, and then I go back and then I do it, because then I know it's really you after a while anyway. Crocodile, still holding on to my rose quartz, right there, right there, right there. Ooh, it feels good. It's kind of warm up here. It's 82 degrees in my house. Let's just change all that and have a little laughter. How about that? Patti Lowman, Patti Lowman, Patti Lowman, Patti Lowman. I remembered my dream last night. Hey, Julie Luce. Oh, you're on vacation. Cool. Show some likes, show some love. Hello, Patti Lowman. Hello, Michael Keel. Get the likes and the loves going. So, in my dream last night, I just remembered. Unmute, unmute, unmute.
I did. I just didn't say anything. Hello.
You know how to mute without muting. So,
Yeah.
in my dream last night,
Okay.
amongst other bizarre things, you opened a store.
I did?
Yes. You opened a store, and there was a sign, your store sign outside
Yeah.
said, Patti Lowman, Patti Lowman, Patti. It did.
That's scary now.
Said Patti Lowman.
Let me get my coffee cup. Hold on one second.
Coffee cup. Get your coffee cup. Yeah, where are the likes and the loves, kids?
I'm walking over
Michael, share the show. I'm on with my PR person.
Yes, I'm walking over my speed bump in my kitchen.
You have a speed bump in the kitchen?
Yeah, we had a leak and that got fixed, but the floor warped into a V. And just found out last night the insurance company for the home warranty that we got from the seller will not cover the floor. So anyway, so
What
yes.
will they cover the leak?
Oh, they fixed that already. Yeah, that was a month ago. Yeah. Anyway, so yes, thank you, Dean Little. I know he's watching
Yes, he is.
for his help. I'm going to share the show now, and then I'd like to find out if Dean can see the show or if it still says content not available.
Oh, right. Okay.
If anybody else listening would be kind enough, when I share the show, you'll get an 11:11 show. See if you can open it to the show and just message me or Jenna and let us know, because I'm trying to figure out why, with over 350 people in 11:11, we don't have more viewers coming on. So let me do live now and get that posted. So I did post one, and I always post three.
How can you tell us how difficult it is to share a show?
Oh my God, it's so easy. I'll show you. Let me show you this one then.
Your mom
Live,
shared your show live now. Let's see.
right, live now with usually a heart, or
Okay.
sometimes I put
I
who the
just I, I
person
just
is.
I just hit on it.
Okay. Um, I'll do this one's real simple. Okay. All right, well, I'll be backwards probably, but I'll give you an idea. You can see down here it says share right there. Okay, it's backwards, but it says share. Can you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I hit that, and then up here comes these two little areas. It says post it. That goes right here is the one that gets posted right to the show, or it will go share the show. Or I share also, well, I share that one, but this is what I do. I also do groups. So I share Chicago CAU, which is a platform in Chicago, Michael Teach. And then here's the one for 11:11. Now that's the one that Dean Little has not been able to open. So I'm going to type right up in this area live now. You don't even have to type anything. All you have to do is hit share. You don't have to type a word, just hit share. That's all you got to
But
do.
then you can't, when you do that first one, you can type a word. You can
You
say,
can type something if you want, but if people are like, oh, I can't type anything, don't bother. Hit share. All right.
she's my PR person.
Okay. So now I typed in live now and I put a heart.
Ah.
I always do that. And then I go to the group and I hit share. So I get 3 posts shared on Facebook. Now, I'd like to ask whoever's on again, go to 11:11 with Jenna, the one that I share. Go on it and see if you can see the show that's going on.
So where do we go to see that? Because it's so hard to find. How do you
Just
find
right on regular Facebook, or you can go to 11:11 with Jenna, which is the show page, the one that we do for cooking and all the other stuff we do.
11:11 with Jenna group?
Uh,
There's a picture of you.
yeah,
Okay,
you and I with our chef hats on.
I see it. I see it.
And then, oh yeah, and the key was that Jenna had to go back and make them all public again. So all that time I was teasing her about going public, I guess Facebook, when they change things, they screw everything up. So
Yeah,
they,
and what happened is for a long time we were going live,
yeah,
except they're not all there, I'm seeing, but some of them are. Some of them are. So I'm loving them.
Okay, so let me see now if I got any of them to come up.
So all
Okay.
you got to do is press share.
Right. That's all you got to do.
What a concept. And then if you want to like or love during the show, what do you do?
All you do is oh, Dean, it's all good now. Yay, Dean said it worked. Oh, Dean, round of applause. Thank you. Thank you for helping us out. I was so worried
You
about
figured that out, Patty.
No, I had a nightmare, see, and figured it out. You had a dream, I had a nightmare.
Thank you, Michael Keel. Michael Keel shared the show.
Okay, so then what did you want me to, oh, likes and loves. Okay, go back down to the share section right there again, everybody.
Going back, going back, going back.
Okay. See my frosted nails I got? My sparkles.
Oh, how pretty are those?
My toes match.
Of course they do.
Of course they do. Okay, so now what you do is, I'll see if I can do this backwards. Let me see. I'll put it down this way so I can see. Okay. All right, you start to see these little, there. See this little hand up? All you have to do is push it over, see? Now you got hand up, love, hug, happy laugh, shocked, crying, angry. We don't want angers, no angers. No crying. We're not a crying show. This isn't Oprah, so. Okay, so what you want to do then is you just hit, like, watch the bubbles go up now. Love, 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 love. See my face, and then they turn to hearts. Love, 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 love. Oh, laugh, ha, 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 ha. She's so funny.
Someone hit an angry.
What?
Someone hit an angry. I don't know.
I hope that was by mistake. I'll find out who that was. And here's your sad. Here's your happy. Here's your hug. Here, laugh. Here's your hug. And here's your love. See? Or if you just like it, you can hit like too. See? This is not brain surgery, everybody. If I'm old and can figure this out, because I'm not a tech person like Rich or any of those other guys, I'm just a plain old grandma who's trying to figure out how to keep up with her grandkids and Jenna. So now there we go.
So I can share the show. Where would I share the show? Share to a page.
Well, you could share it to our page, to the group. You could share it to the group. You could share it to any of your friends that maybe, anybody that's
So
your
a
friend.
group, when you share it on a group.
Yeah, it goes to everybody in that group.
Yeah, but it says share to your story, share to a page's story. Share to a page's story.
No, you don't want to share to a page of stories, because then
I shared it to one of my pages, but then
right, your pages are fine.
Group.
Dean, I'm better looking than Oprah. Thank you, Dean. You're so funny.
I took a thank you on that too.
Thank you, dear. Oh, Claudia, who's the hungry one? Yeah, where is him? And where's
What are you eating, Claudia? We miss you.
Yeah, come on, Claudia. You're so funny. You've been cracking me up lately.
Where have you been?
Okay, so basically it's very simple. So now we know that I have to go back, if possible. Jenna, put a sign up on something that says public. I can mail you a big one if you want.
What's that?
I said I can mail you a big sign that says public.
I know I have to do it every. Well, I didn't have to do it when you're on live. You don't have
right.
To.
No, you don't have to do it on live
directly from Facebook.
Right. Well, we're on Zoom.
You didn't used to.
Right.
When it was on Zoom, you didn't have to do it either.
Right. Well, Facebook is trying to screw everybody up. Plus, I know a lot of my friends are not getting the show. It's like they've limited the number of friends you could have, except for something stupid,
No, they're just not there.
you know. Well, I'm going to send out a blanket 1111 with Jenna, the group with our hat, our cooking group that we started year or so ago. And I'm going to ask everybody to just acknowledge that they received the post, because sometimes it says 49 people recipient, 70 people recipient, but I never get the full 300 and some. And I wonder if that's only because they don't open it. Not that they received it, it's whether or not they opened it. That's my question. So I know we have over 350 people, and why
Well,
we,
it's like I have more friends. I have
yeah,
friend pages and fan pages. I have more friends than I do fans
right.
on my regular fan page.
Yeah, yeah,
They just click.
yeah.
They want to be a part of the group because they want to support, but that doesn't mean they're going to go be a part of the group on a regular basis.
Right. Well, and then uh I went ahead and uh you can add people that are your friends. They don't have to be my friends. But in the beginning, I had to add them as my friend so I could put them on 1111. But now I don't think I have to do that anymore. I think they can just join the 1111. But, I'd prefer too that people, join Patreon or join your page or something. That's more important because I share the show, and hopefully, everybody that's on here should share the show one time at least. I'm not saying go share it to groups and all that, but just one time. You don't say anything, nothing, just share the show, and then it goes out to your people. Unless, of course, you don't want your people to see us. Well, that's your discretion, but I can't imagine anybody here would not want the show to be shared. So, anyway, that's my tech my tech lesson for today. That it's the only one thing I can figure out that happened, and we'll go from there. But I still don't get I do not get a notice that you're going live or your show comes on. When your show came on, I used to get a ping and it would say Jenna's going live, and I would go right to it. Now I have to remember that it's my time 10:11. Then I have to go to find friends, find my friends, find you,
Why?
hit on you, go down and find where it's live show now,
You can't
and
just
then
go
I
right
hit
to
it.
my page.
Huh?
You can't just go right to my page.
I can't, I could never get to your page. I don't know what your page is. The one page I went to,
Jenna Mammina. It's my face. It's I have a personal page and I have fan pages.
yeah, I don't know which page I'm supposed
So
to go.
go to my personal page on your phone right now.
Which one is that?
It's the one that all the shows come up live on. That's my personal page. And my
Okay.
photo is me with the carrots.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Now how would I do that if Patty's Tech Talk? How would I do that if I'm on with you now?
You're on with me now on Zoom.
Oh, okay. So I can go to regular Facebook. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to uh I have one that says 11:11 with Jenna, but it's you sitting in a chair.
Go to Jenna Mammina.
Okay, hold
Put my
on.
name in and see what happens.
Okay, so I have to go to, would that be a group?
No, just go to Jenna Mammina and then look for my.
Okay, let me go to the beginning. Okay, Facebook. I have to go to here. Okay, I see. All right, so go to Jenna, your full name, right? And you're holding the carrot, right?
That's my personal page. That's where the shows come up.
Am I on that page?
Yeah, you should be. Yeah.
Well, make sure I'm a friend.
Well, did you request to be a friend?
Of course, yes, I'm on
You're a friend.
CGen.
You're a friend.
I'm a friend.
Hmm.
Okay, and then I did go on there and I hit,
Isn't this interesting? You're learning a lot.
yeah, I hit on your very first page like that. See?
That's my
Right.
personal page.
Okay, so then I hit, there's three little dots. See the three little dots I hit? And then it says, uh, oh wait, no,
Wow, Dean. For reals?
that's not the one. Okay.
He's
Uh,
got a new motorcycle.
who does?
Dean.
Did he post it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I hope I get to see it. Oh, I see on my birthday present. Holy cow. Hey, why don't you get with Dave Love and drive over here to Chicago? He's supposed to get here on his motorcycle. So you better hook up with Dave and find out. Oh, and I'm not supposed to say hook up anymore.
Because hookup means hookup.
Yeah. Well, meet up with Dave Love and scoot
Well,
on over.
don't hunt through your notifications. You can just go right to my page. Instead of going through notifications, Julie just said you have to hunt through. Um, if you like more things on my show, on my page, if you like today's show, for instance, that should put you, the algorithm should hook you up to the top so that it would come up. But it's really easy, Julie. Instead of hunting through, you just type in, there's a little at the top, there's a magnifying glass. See that magnifying glass at the top of your page, Patty?
Yeah, that's where I went.
Right, and then you type in Jenna
Well,
Mammina
you don't even,
and
okay, yeah,
it comes up.
yeah. I'll show Julie. Julie, look, way up at the top on Facebook, right here is the little search guy. Where is up here? Right
Cute.
across,
Glass.
right across from Facebook, next to the messenger thing. Then just type in Jenna Mammina. Well, Jenna, and then her name will come up.
And
Then
then
you
different things will come up, but right now the photo is of me with holding
holding a
carrots.
carrot. Yeah, but
Thank you, Julianne Smith.
yeah, I still can't figure out how to receive the notifications like I used to. I went in and did everything I thought I was supposed to do. However, that's the way it's going. So, hold on
So
a minute.
sooner than later, we'll go to. I'm gonna start. Um, I'm gonna do some shows on. I'll still do this, but then I'll do solo shows because if you're here right now, I can't do it. But I would do an Instagram.
Right. Yeah, I did turn notifications on, Dean. I went to my settings and I did all kinds of stuff that I thought I was supposed to do.
Even on your iPad, Julie, it'll show the magnifying glass at the top, but you shouldn't have to search through things. You just go to Jenna Mammina, and I made it easy, and I made it easy for people to watch the show and a hindrance for me. I started on YouTube a long time ago, there'd be more people, but that would mean you'd have to go to YouTube instead of just being on Facebook.
Well, if we have to go to YouTube eventually, that we will do that. If it's will that save you money? Will that give you a broader audience? I mean, if you're staying on this for 10 or 12 people, hello.
Well, it's a technological thing that I don't know, but anyway.
What are you drinking this morning, my dear?
I never got to anything.
Uh-oh. Well,
Let me get some water real quick while you're chatting.
Mama Grace on watching. Hi,
Mama.
Mama Grace. I'm drinking coffee with you. Cheers.
Out of my Frida cup.
Well, I think today I'm going to go in the pool for a little while.
Did you go yesterday?
No, by the time I got home, I had several things to take care of before, before the trip. And so I took care of those things. And so that kind of cut into my time. But we had, there's this Italian restaurant up in Kenosha, Wisconsin, that's called Tenuda's. All Italian off the boat stuff. I mean, nothing made in America or anywhere else in the world. Everything's off the boat, Italian boat from Italy, Sicily, wherever. Okay. And school, don't talk to me about school, Julie. But anyway, so we had the most fabulous big ricotta cheese raviolis and homemade
right now.
Homemade sauce and a piece of bread. It was absolutely phenomenal. So
Oh, when you were there with your sister.
no, it was brought back from Kenosha by the taster. He went Sunday to a memorial.
Right, right.
Yeah, he went to a memorial and brought and came back through that way and brought back Italian noodles and biscottis and Italian cookies, everything I don't need, but it was really good. So we had a limoncello last night. So I chugged that limoncello with that pasta because the sauce was not a mild sauce. It wasn't a hot sauce. It was in between sauce. Had a little kick. And I think I fell asleep for your show. So I was like out, I was out last night.
Oh, you didn't.
What?
Oh, you missed the meditation. Oh, okay.
But I watched it after at 2:00 in the morning.
Anyway. Did it help you go to sleep then?
Yeah, I fell asleep again then for a little while. Yeah. I was supposed to say goodbye to some people this morning, but I slept through it. So goodbye. What's that old song? So long.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Later.
Hope you're having a good trip.
That's a good trip. That's a good road trip.
Yeah, it was for
April
you.
Bruce.
Yeah.
Hi, April Bruce. April Bruce is here.
Yes,
Cool.
Dean, there's a pool party anytime. Come on over. I'll get you in the pool. Hit it before winter.
He has a pool.
Pool party.
Don't tell me your address. How long does it take to get to your house from here?
Well, I'm not as far north, so it should probably take let me think. You still would go 80 to 355 over to Army Trail and Army Trail West. So it's much shorter. So probably an hour and 40 minutes, hour and 35 minutes. Shouldn't be that long. So I'll have to head up there before winter too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this still live? Yeah, April.
Yes, April, it's live. Should I pinch myself for you? Ouch, I'm live. Ooh, April. Hello.
So we were going over the live, the like and the heart and the care and the laughter and the wow.
Yeah. And the share.
And how to share.
And how to pay.
Yeah, how do you pay again?
How do you pay? Well, you pay with PayPal, you pay with Zelle, you pay with.
And how do you do Zelle? I have to sign up for Zelle, and you have to sign up for Zelle in order to do Zelle.
Well, you're signed up for Zelle because I send you payments through my Zelle, and
my niece helped me Zelle.
Yeah, you can set up Zelle through any bank account, checking
Oh, okay.
account.
Okay. I thought
Mine
it
just
was.
happens to be one bank, but because I pay all my bills online, I just set up Zelle through my bank account, checking account. What's that?
Dean Little's 14 hours from Chicago.
Where are you, Dean? What town are you in?
Oh, Canada.
Oh, he's in Canada?
Yeah.
Where in Canada?
I can't remember.
Oh, by
He's a
Rob
friend of
Morocco?
his. No.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been to Toronto. That's the only place I've been in
I
Canada.
love Toronto.
Well, I went up there for business, and it was beautiful.
Love Toronto.
Oh, Winnipeg. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Winnipeg. No wonder
Yeah,
14 hours.
yeah. Well, by the time you get here, it'll be winter, Jean. So,
Well, it's almost winter there now.
well, yeah, but they've been having still a lot of summer east of Winnipeg. Okay, all right, interesting. Um. Anyway, so what was I even saying? It's probably not that important, but anyway, important.
Important.
No,
Important.
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 No, it's not important.
Important. Did you,
Gutter,
what if
gutter talk.
what if one of your grandchildren said to you, "That's so important"?
I tell them we don't speak gutter in this house, so they pronounce all their words correctly that I am aware of. They speak very well, most of my
They
grandchildren.
swear.
Huh?
They swear.
Well, Ian was given permission to say a couple bad words, so yeah, he'll say them. But once in a while, I hear one and I go, "That's not on the list." I don't want to hear that talk, please.
They were given permission.
He was given permission to say like damn or shit or something like that.
You're allowed to say shit.
Well, I say it's only if you're describing your bodily functions. But grandma was in construction and I used the F word a lot way back in the 90s and the 80s, 90s.
Oh, so you stopped using that word. Now you don't use
I
that
pretty much stopped using it when I stopped working with knucklehead men, so because they only understand that kind of language, in the trades. They're like, if you don't talk tough, you don't get the work done. I've thrown union bosses off my job sites and I'm only 5'2", so
what did you do when you threw them off? Defecation.
you want me to say?
Yeah. Pretend like I'm a union boss.
And you're coming up to me, tell me I have union men on the job. And I say to you, this is my job. You don't come on here and tell me what to do. I hire who I want. Illinois is a right to work state. I don't need to hire union men. So get the F off my job or I'm calling the police. Well, you don't have to be so nasty, they would say. And I would say, well, you don't have to come on my job and act like a big spagone. Because they were all Italian. So now we have tech talk and we have tough talk by Patty today. Any more teas?
You're so good.
Oh my God. I'm happy those days are gone because
Did they leave?
What?
Did they leave?
Oh, absolutely. I tell them, you got 5 minutes to get your fat ass off my job or I'm calling the police.
Brilliant, Patty.
And the guys, when they'd come on, they'd stop working to see what was going to happen. So in between talking to the union bosses, I'd be yelling, get back to work. Oh my God. I'm so glad those days are over.
Oh, Patty. Tender talk? There's no tender talk.
Tender talk? Oh no, Julie, tender talk did not work. No, there was no, oh, hi, how are you? I'm so glad you stopped by by to see me today. Oh, ha, ha, you want a cup of coffee? No, absolutely not. No, they'd roll over you like a steamroller. They tested you all the time, because you got to remember, back in the middle late 80s, I could count on one hand how many women were in construction. And I was one of the few that started a company, not inherited or changed over a name like most of the other women would
Started
do.
a company?
I started all three of my companies by myself. Yeah.
Oh, right on, Patti.
Yep. I did. I started all three by myself, and got a lot of support from the skylight manufacturers, because they knew on some of the big jobs I needed them to come to Chicago to go talk to the architects. So whenever I needed tech support, they'd send one of their engineers, and then we'd go talk to architects. And we'd end up getting the jobs that way, because I didn't go in and try to pretend I knew everything, because I knew hardly anything sometimes. I was a very good salesperson, very good on getting an order, and very good at convincing people that we had the best product. And then they would come and they'd bring in drawings, and they'd bring in support and tell them how we're going to do it, and go from there. So we did some very major jobs in the Chicagoland area. I know my daughter, when she was 8, 9, and 10, was sick of me going through Chicago and the suburbs saying, I did that building, I did that building, I did that. She was like, I don't want to hear about them anymore, so.
Wow.
But it was fun. It was fun when it lasted. I did it for about 12 years, 13 years, and said, that's enough of that heartburn. So that was that.
You're a rock star.
Oh, I was just trying to survive.
And you did. Hey, speaking of survive and anything else, next Tuesday I will be on a plane.
Yes, ma'am. I get the hint.
Any chance?
I get the hint. Yes, okay. I will mark it down.
Thank you.
And I'll try to do
You gotta
something.
start making some food again. I made a
I was
last week.
just gonna say, I have 2 recipes out. One was an Italian cookie recipe, and one was an Italian pasta salad, cold Italian pasta salad for summer. And it looked very similar to what you were making, only it had all kinds of other different stuff, and it had rotini pasta in it, so I had those out and was going to do them, but the timing of things just hasn't worked out right now. So next Tuesday I should be fine.
And it's hot to cook, that's
it's hot to be putting on the oven
all day long to bake cookies for 2 hours, and you're I got to clean it up, and it's hot in here. And
well, because I usually have to cook some the night before to show you the after, unless I just make the dough and then show them to you that night or something.
We'll start up in the fall again.
That's fine with me, but I'll do something next week. I'll plan to make sure I have something going for next week.
Oh, but I won't be there.
Well, you can watch it after.
I want to experiment with you too, to see if you can get on my page. If I give you my password, let's see if we can.
We were going to do that a while ago, but we never got to it. So if we can work on that, if you want to try and work on that between now and then, maybe I could do your page next week and then share the show, so it's up to you. You tell me what you want to do,
and I'll figure out if we can do that. So I just need to, I'm pretty sure the password is what it is. I forget my password, then I change it, and then I forget
I write them down because I can't remember. I have so many different passwords, it's disgusting. So, and I have my blue ball here with my laptop, so you must be hearing me very well.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And me, am I clear? Because
Absolutely clear. So I guess I'll keep the blue ball for my little laptop. I don't need it for my new computer. Yeah, that's me. I'll show you mine here. Little blue here, but
is it louder if I go like that? Did it get louder?
Absolutely. Can you hear me better?
Is that what I sounded like?
Absolutely. Really?
Really loud?
Really loud. Where's Claudia? Come on, Claudia, get some reelies in there.
Back to work.
Oh, make European sausage rolls. I have no idea what those are. Oh, and there's Michael Keel cookies. He's the cookie monster.
I'm not seeing any of that. What's up with that?
It's on my phone. Where's your phone?
Right here.
And see, I don't see sometimes when you see
I
comments.
only see Patty kicking a money.
I didn't see that. I don't see that. Who said that?
Michael Keel. I'm closing and opening up.
Oh yeah, there it is. I see it. It's way up there. Okay.
Yeah, there's Julie Luce's really.
There's Julie Luce. Really?
European sausage rolls.
I don't know what that is. I'd have to look that up. I'll Google it.
Crystal clear. And are you? I have a lamp right now because I'll show you my technical lamp that I'm using for the show.
Okay. Oh, oh, I like the shade.
But I don't have my computer, my light.
Yeah, I have a halo. I have a
my
halo.
Broke, and I just haven't bought a new lamp.
Okay, well, I have a halo, but right now I'm just sitting in the kitchen in my natural light.
Beautiful.
I have no light on.
It looks great, and the kitchen looks really. Is that a window, a clear cupboard back there?
Yes, and that's where I have glasses. I put some nice glasses, and my margarita glasses are in there. And then we have a window. And I'm stuck there on something. And there's the patio doors.
And where's the pool from there?
Right out that deck. You want me to take you outside again?
Sure.
All right.
I'll show you, Julie. Here, let me go back to
there.
Okay. And you can see my fancy lamp that
I'm gonna unplug for a minute here.
I bought it at a rummage sale for $5. I love this.
All right, I'm going out the patio door.
Brings me a lot of joy and a lot of light.
All right, there's
long, long time ago. I should sing that sometime. I've done it one time. American Pie. Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? It is a cool lamp. Julie or Patty, you got quiet.
Yeah, because I'm on the side of my computer and I lost the ball and the ball hook up.
Oh, you got to have a ball around. It's good to have a ball.
Well, or I'm talking right like this.
It's good to have a ball around for a little bit. April Bruce, so nice to see your name. Come back and hang out with us sometime.
Yeah, I know, April. You say you've been doing a lot, and I've been seeing your posts. They're really cute. And then
to the pool.
Yes. Oh yeah, to the pool. I'll be in the pool later. Yep. Get your suit on, April. We're at the pool later. Yeah, but
I was trying to. I have a flight next Tuesday, but it's at 7 a.m.
Okay.
So I have to get to the airport by 5.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, I know. So I thought, well, if we weren't too far from the airport, I would take an Uber. Did you get a pool ladder?
Absolutely, Julie. Yes, we did. And it's installed and it's got the permanent things on the deck, and it's a really nice ladder, really nice, and it's got wide steps. And
drank a ton of water.
I'll take a picture of it later and post it so you can see it, Julie. So look for it later. And it's really nice.
Really, if this were coffee, I'd be bouncing off the wall for a week.
I have to have 2 or 3 cups in the morning to get me going. However,
I can't think with coffee. It makes me more confused.
Really? No, it wakes me up. I have to wake up. So, because normally my blood pressure has been, around 120, 122.
I'm here now, April. I drove by your house the other night. I love those lights. I'm here.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, and where are you going next Tuesday, Miss Jenna?
Colorado.
Is this the big Telluride thing you're going to? Good. And how long will you be gone?
A week.
Good. Making lots of contacts
Yeah, yeah. I'm
for
gonna meet
future
some
work and
friends
promotion.
that are playing their Turtle Island String Quartet, Dee Dee Bridgewater, Terrence Blanchard. Yeah.
Well, let me know when you're gonna maybe let's try to work something out where you can come and do
Wait,
a Michael Teach thing.
enjoying a bottle of Starbucks mocha frappuccino. Enjoying a bottle of Starbucks mocha frappuccino. I think coffee makes me more tired. Well, because it zaps your adrenals. Um, I fly back on the following, I think Wednesday. Let me see. Into O'Hare.
Good. I'm trying to figure out, let me see, what date is that? Okay, hold on a minute.
But I don't know if that's the date.
I'll tell you, you're leaving on the 9th and maybe coming back on the 17th. Does that sound right?
Sounds about right.
Okay. And you'll be coming back into O'Hare?
Did you write the book of life?
Okay. Then we can figure out. Oh, yeah, Julie. Rocky Mountain High. Yeah.
Montrose. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about the altitude.
Why? What happens with you?
Altitude.
What does it do to you?
Makes me. Ugh.
Oh, well, how high is Telluride? Oh,
Takeoff. I land in Chicago on the 17th at 4:30 p.m.
okay. All right.
What is the altitude of Telluride?
Mm.
8,750 feet. What is
Mm.
the altitude of Aspen, Colorado? 7,000.
And what's Pikes Peak?
What's the altitude of Pikes Peak? It's 14.
14. I thought 14.
Have
Okay.
you been there?
Yes, I've been to Pikes Peak. Yes.
How did you feel at the top?
Well, I was terrified the whole ride up because you're on the edge of the road, and I was on the edge both ways going and coming. So I wasn't thrilled with the ride. But at the top, I seemed to be okay. I didn't get too short-winded or anything, or lightheaded, which is what could happen. But you kind of go slow going up, and I think halfway up, if I remember correctly, was a tourist stop thing, and then so you give your brain a moment or two to acclimate, and
Or
then
you can come back down too. You just go
yeah,
down 500 feet and you actually feel a difference. But
right. But
Pikes Peak,
we went,
14,000.
yeah, we went to
You
the
know?
top. Yeah, absolutely. And oh yeah, sinus headaches. I can believe that. Yeah.
You
If I
get
get
kind of, you feel fluish, a little fluish. It's if it affects you, just got to drink tons and tons and tons of water
yeah,
and
well,
walk, and then you get acclimated a couple days in. So I'll
yeah.
get there on Tuesday, and the what do you call it? The
Is it a
festival starts
festival?
on Thursday.
Oh, is it a
Thursday.
festival or what is it?
Telluride Jazz Festival.
Jazz festival. Okay.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I
Okay.
have VIP, so I'll be
Good.
VIP in it,
Good.
and I will be doing 11:11 from wherever
Yeah. Okay, good. Good. Okay.
outside. And where I'm staying is a mile away from the festival. So in the morning I'll walk there. There's
Oh,
breakfast.
that's nice.
They have he's my or Jim said it's like being on a cruise. There's food
Oh,
for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks.
wow. Well, good
Thursday,
for
Friday,
you.
Saturday, Sunday.
Good for you.
So I'll probably come back,
Filled out.
But I'm going to walk every day.
Good.
I'm not going to
Well,
walk
yeah.
home at night. There's a bus
Okay.
that takes you back and forth. But I'm excited.
Oh, yeah, you should be. And like I said, lots and lots of contacts. Make sure you get plenty of business cards.
Yeah, Patty, you should come with me.
Yeah, I would love to. Why not? I don't know. I have nothing else I need to do except live my life, you know.
Well, maybe next year, if some conferences happen, you would come with us to a conference. Rolf and I to a conference.
Oh, that'd be nice. I'd like that. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, fine. Well, I still would like to work on you coming to do something with Michael Teach to Chicago. That would be
We
good.
need to do that. Rolf,
Yeah.
well, Rolf, our first gig this fall will be my niece's wedding.
Oh, and that's in St. Joe?
No, it's in Phoenix, in
Oh, nice.
Scottsdale,
Oh,
Arizona.
yeah, I love Scottsdale. Love Scottsdale.
Yeah.
Don't have the money for Scottsdale, but it's a beautiful place.
Yeah, April. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, Telluride's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And then I'll be back. And then I go back to California, and then I'll be back, and then we go to Phoenix.
Okay. Okay.
All righty.
All right. Okay, sweetheart.
So tonight, I don't know. Tomorrow morning, tomorrow night, community night. Thursday morning, Michael Keel. Thursday night. Greg Verdict will be here Thursday night.
Oh, good. Okay.
Mondo Memories, Friday night. Display and share. Come on, you guys. Get on with your display and shares like Julie
Well,
Luce. Julie Luce. That was the coolest display and share.
yes, it was wonderful.
So cool. So cool. And then Saturday morning, Jeff Metzger. And Saturday night, Gary Lambert will be here. Saturday night.
I know what. I'm sorry. Friday night for display and share, I could show Dean Little and Dave Love my Harley stuff I bought in Wisconsin. Woohoo!
Are we still watching movies? We, it kind of fizzled a little bit.
Because we couldn't agree on movies.
Well, because it was on this, or are you watching it on this platform or this?
It was hard, the platforms. I didn't have.
It was a lot easier to just go to Blockbuster and just get a darn and put it in. And, you know what I'm saying? No,
yeah.
I gotta sit there and find one. Ugh.
Well, I found out now I have Netflix. So I got, see, I had Netflix where they mail you the DVDs.
Right.
So I discontinued that subscription and put the DVD or put Netflix on my TV. So that's how I got Netflix now. I can go on and look up movies.
Let's see what the top movies on Netflix are right now.
Oh, it's got to be Top Gun. Got to be one of them.
Popular movies on Netflix. Oh, Purple Rain.
Oh, I love that movie. I've seen that 1,000 times. Yeah.
Such a good movie. Such a good movie. Yeah, you fall asleep in the movies. What are the top 10 Netflix movies right now? Keep Breathing, Virgin River, Stranger Things, The Most Hated Man on the Internet. I don't know what that even is. The Most Hated Man on the Internet.
Probably the guy who invented Facebook.
The Most Hated Man on the Internet. And it's a TV series.
Oh, yeah, no TV series. Oh, I have to make you laugh before we hang up, though, or before we get off. My smallest granddaughter was here, Megan. She's the youngest. And I wanted to know, these kids are all into the Stranger Things, which is on Netflix.
Okay.
So I said to her, it's called Stranger Things.
Is it scary?
It's under the horror genre, yes. But
that's what you were watching. Okay, right.
And so I said to her, I want to see what you're watching, but let's start at the beginning. She said, okay, Grandma. So we started season 1, episode 1, and her and I watched 5 right in a row one night, and went.
Binge, huh?
Yeah, we binged till about 1 or so in the morning,
Easy to
and
do.
then she went back home and she hooked grandma. I'm now at the end of season 4, and season 5 is just starting. So my 10-year-old granddaughter hooked grandma on Stranger Things.
April just said she heard that it's bad for the kiddos.
That's what I thought too, but it's really, I've been watching it. It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Would Grace and I like it?
Probably you'd watch it in the beginning and make your own decision. But I did not like season 4 so far. I think season 4 is way above the children's, what I think they should be
Season 4
watching.
and anything, it's either got to be they got to take you, they got to hook you even more because
Well,
that's
yeah,
what I
season
probably
4
went.
I is more, I thought, adults, than it would be children. So yeah, it is. Well, it's a scary. See, I like horror films. I don't like
Okay.
gross out films, but it is a little bit in between. So because I'm not going to give it away, but there is a force. It's I can tell you this. It's like there's 2 worlds, like an upside world, and a down upside down world, and they get somebody opened a gate so they can get in between. And so the downside one is the horrible one, and there's a creature, what do they call it, a gobbler Gordon or go out. I can't remember what they call it now. I better brush up on that. A demigorgon or something, a demon. It's a demon, and he's trying to take people and add them to his demonness. So it is kind of ill, but I had to see what these kids are watching, because I like to try to
And now
keep
you're
up.
hooked.
Huh?
And now you're hooked.
Yeah, I am hooked. It's horrible. They hooked me, but I try to stay on what they're watching. And then of course there's a lot of, oh, I know what, if you're a Dungeons and Dragons person, they say D&D. They relate a lot of things in the game Dungeons and Dragons to what's happening. And it's a group of kids that are saving the world, with the help of a couple adults. So I would watch the beginning of it and you might enjoy it, but then I don't know how far you'd want to get into it before you go, ew, it's not for
I'm
me.
watching Goliath right now.
And what's that about? I heard about that.
He's the lawyer. It's good.
Who's in that one?
What's his name? Now I have to look that up.
Well, I still haven't seen Top Gun Maverick, and I gotta see that one. So I'm sure soon it's gonna be on something.
I think Goliath is on it's what's his name? Um what's his name? Billy Bob.
Oh, Billy Bob Thornton.
Love him.
Oh, I do too. Yeah, yeah. Billy Bob Thornton is really, really good.
And it's on I think it's on that one thing where he,
Grace says we already have an upside down world. Yes, Grace, I believe it. Let me tell you something. I could see some what I would consider similes, between what's going on now and the Stranger Things series. Yeah.
watch Billy Bob. It's on that thing where you order a bunch of stuff from home. I don't like to say the word.
Oh, all right. I'm not saying it. I don't have that, so I'm not watching that then. I only have Paramount Plus. I have Netflix.
I don't
Um,
have Paramount Plus. Do you like it?
I do, because it's Yellowstone. I watched all of
Are
1880.
there old movies on there too?
Some, yes, some.
Is it worth us investing in Paramount Plus? Plus?
Let me check and see what kind of movies they have, and then I can let you know.
All right. Well, we said we were going to do a short show today.
Yeah, I know what happened. What's the time? Oh my God, it's an hour later. What? I thought we were only going to be on a few minutes. Oh, it's all that tech talk.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for teaching people how to share the show. And again, let's just go through this like and love thing one more time for the 6 people that are here.
Okay. Okay. Well, remember down here, see where it says share. You just hit that, and then you can share the show that way. Likes or love, you just move this over, and then you can hit.
This way she can show her nails off.
Yeah, I'll show you my nails again. This one's different, but these are the colors on my feet. So then
you have one nail that's different?
Yeah, because it fell off. Anyway, I broke it.
Because it was cool.
There's your love. There's your hug. There's your laugh. There's your surprise. There's your crying, which we don't do, and no anger. So you just kind of leave those 2 off. But then you just hit them. Let me hit one of these. There's my face, and I'm hitting hugs and laughters, and then I go over here and I'm hitting the loves. So all you gotta do is that. And then to share, you just hit that share button. Oh, go away. You hit the share button, and it shows you. All you have to do is post right there. See that? Hit that, and it goes to share. That's it.
You're amazing.
No, I'm not.
Patti Lowman.
Okay.
All right.
All right, dear.
Shall we say goodbye for now?
Goodbye for now.
I'll say goodbye to you.
That's very nice. I like that song.
I do too. I love her so much. Thanks, everybody. Patti Lowman. Patti Lowman.
Jenna Mammina.
Patti Lowman. Seriously, your new store. The sign was Patti Lowman.
You're so funny.
Patti Lowman. Patti.
That's so funny. I wonder what I was selling. Next time, walk in the door.
Too fast. I was just like, look, there's Patty's new store.
You're so silly. Okay.
Love hard, everybody.
Real hard. Have a great day. Bye, Jenna. Love you.
I love you too.